If you're looking for the best pet food containers, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on the features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have BioPellet. Made with heavy-duty food-grade plastic, this stackable dog food container is efficient and easy to store. It has a screw-top lid that forms an airtight seal, keeping pests and the elements out, and preventing extra dog food from going bad. There are two large sizes available, 40 pounds and 60 pounds, so you can choose the one that works for you or mix and match if you keep different dog foods on hand. It also comes with a measuring cup scoop so you can dole out exactly the amount of food you want. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Van Ness Food. You don't have to spend a fortune to get a quality dog food storage container. With its 25-pound max capacity, the Van Ness food container is a bit smaller than some of the others on this list, but if you have a small dog or prefer to buy smaller quantities of food at one time, it's a good fit. The container is constructed of food-grade plastic and has a seal that keeps air, moisture, and pests out so the food lasts longer. It also sits on top of 4 wheels, so if you need to move it around, you can do so easily without having to struggle to lift a full dog food container. The number 3 position is held by Simply Human. The Simply Human Pet Food Can is a definite splurge compared to the other options on this list, but it's worth it. It has a stainless steel outer shell with BPA-free plastic inner bucket that's removable for easy filling and quick cleaning. Rather than a screw-on or clip top, it features a large, ergonomic Loctite handle that activates the silicone gasket and forms an airtight seal that keeps pests out and prevents your pets from getting in. And as an added bonus, it has a magnetic lid with an included measuring scoop that attaches to the lid, so at feeding times, you never have to go digging into the dog food to find the scoop. Next at number 4 we have Iris Airtight. Most of the options on this list are airtight, but the Iris Airtight food storage container and scoop combo is a dual system that gives it a slight edge over some of the others. It includes 2 storage containers, one with a 25-pound capacity and another that fits 10 pounds, so you can store 2 types of foods for different dogs, or keep your dog's food and treats in one place. Both containers, which are stacked on top of each other, have snap lock closures that give them an airtight seal, and the setup sits on top of 4 freewheeling casters so you can easily move it around if you need to. The number 5 position is held by Outshine White Farmhouse. If you want a dog food storage container that fits in a little bit more personality, the Outshine White Farmhouse Pet Food Bin is an aesthetically pleasing option that adds a vintage touch to your space. It's constructed of a powder-coated carbon steel that's virtually indestructible and comes with a cling sticker that you can use to customize it. You can use a permanent marker or opt for a dry erase marker that allows you to change the personalization as you see fit. With its 12-pound capacity, it's the smallest container on this list, but it's excellent for smaller bags of kibble or for storing treats. The number 6 position is dominated by Rough-Fur Kibble. If you like to take your pup on the road, the Rough-Fur Kibble Caddy is a must-have. It has a compact design with a waterproof food-safe main compartment and a separate internal pocket that you can use to store bowls, supplements, or anything else your dog needs to live its best life. It can fit 42 cups, which is roughly 10 pounds of dry food, and has an internal spout that makes it easy to pour so you don't have to mess around with scoops when you're traveling. As you use the food, the roll-down closure comes down to meet the volume to keep food fresh and secure. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Pishin Pet. If your pet is on medication, you'll know how tough it can be to regulate their diet. The Pishin Pet food container with measuring cup helps with this, as it integrates a feeding cup that you can use to measure the exact amount of kibbles your cat or dog is getting. This means you don't need a separate measuring cup, and therefore it saves you money and comes as a single storage option. The Pishin Pet food container has all the other features you'd expect to see in a top-rated piece of pet equipment. It's made of safe plastic, which can be recycled when you eventually decide to dispose of it, and it is airtight when you clip the lid on. The measuring cup sits on the top of the lid and fits nicely, so it won't rattle or fall off when you store it. We like the shape of the container too, as it has grooves at the rear, making it easier to grip when you're pouring food into a bowl or the cup. The number 8 position is held by BioPellet. We appreciate the name of the BioPellet, purely because it makes some attempt to make food storage sound exciting. We also appreciate the sturdy build quality here, and the fact it maximizes your space when it comes to storing dog food. The Vils pet food containers can easily be stacked too, which means the only limit to the amount of food you can store is the height of your ceiling. The Vils is so hardy that you can store it outside too, as the weather is unlikely to penetrate the circular, sealed lid that sits on the front of the container. The airtight seal on the Gamatho is really impressive too, and you're unlikely to get any moisture or other particles inside the container, which again makes it perfect for exterior storage if that's what you need. The plastic is BPA-free and is FDA approved, so you know it won't degrade and leak any harmful chemicals into pooch kibble. Next at number 9 we have Morsey Pet Food. If you're looking for attractive countertop dog food storage containers, this set from Morsey is well worth considering. The containers have a vintage Y vibe and come in 9 size and color variations, including black and white. They are also available with a flat wooden lid instead of metal, and Don't Tell Your Pup are also available for cat food storage, too. The tins hold 5 and 2 pounds of food or treats, respectively, and are made of non-toxic powder-coated carbon steel. The measuring cup that hangs underneath the lid is a cute extra that makes it easy to feed your pet the perfect amount every time. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by New Age Pet EcoFlex. Here's a cleverly designed storage container that doubles as a table for taller dogs. It features 2 large stainless steel bowls set in the top and holds up to 25 pounds of food in the compartment below, which slides out and has a dog-proof lock. It's made of non-toxic recycled plastic so it won't rot or absorb odors, and its farmhouse-style faux wood design will work well with practically any kitchen aesthetic. In addition to the soft gray that's shown here, the piece is available in both white and dark brown. That's all for today. We upload pet product review videos every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.